Hi guys, Robert1 here, and today I have for you my top 4 new format Zarc Magician deck profile. And just saying guys, I've been testing this on and off, inside out. This is the build I played at my locals on Sunday. I've been trying it without some other things, but I feel like this build for Zarc at least is probably the best build you can play if you want to play the Zarc variant. Just because it has a lot of plays, it has a lot of boosts, and it has so much you can actually do in it that I feel like if you want to play Zarc, then this is probably going to be the best build. And yes, I have an elite token, Brotherhood elite token. Brotherhood, best locals ever, yeah? Yeah, I did good at their elite tournament, so I am now an elite player according to the Brotherhood. Yay! Praise me! No, don't praise me. I don't know. I'm not worthy. But yeah. So this is probably the best Zarc Magician build in my opinion. It did top 4 my locals. I would have probably came first if it wasn't for like one brick and one mirror match. Like the matchups were essentially round one. Round 1 was random.deck. Round 2 was Trickstars. Round 3, what was round 3? I cannot remember, guys. Whatever. Round 3 was something, and then round 4 was Magicians. So yeah, the random something as well was just like Eater of Millions, Win Witch Engine.deck. So that was and it had Denko and everything else as well. It actually almost beat me. I just was able to top deck into go through and go forget and win. But yeah, and Blue Eyes Chaos Max in round 4. Like I went X1. I would have won against the Pendulum mirror match, but dude had Apex Avion, that really bad card in my opinion. Like seriously, guys, I don't get why people play it. It's such a brick in this deck. But yeah, I would have probably come first if it wasn't for that. But whatever. This is my opinion on the best version of the deck, but yeah, let's just get right into this because we're 2 minutes in and I've just been rambling on basically. And if I remember that matchup, I'll mention it. So for starters, playing the obvious free Joker. Your Stratos of the deck, I'll also show you a combo before the end of this video, just so you guys can understand the power and what this deck can do. So free Joker, Stratos of the deck, you have to play them at free. There's no reasons why you shouldn't play them at free, such as almost every monster in your deck, so free is good. Free Wisdom Eye, same reason as Joker, it can be any scale. It synchronizes well with stuff like Star Pendulum Graph. It allows you to get to any scale you want, either high or low, which is really good. So this is considered a high and a low scale in the deck. So yeah, free Wisdom Eye, you're playing this at free because you should always play it at free. Free Double Iris. You're playing Double Iris at free purely because it's just a combo piece. It allows you to get to your cards like Time Pendulum Graph and Star Pendulum Graph a lot easier. It's an 8 scale, so that helps as well. And it just searches a lot, and it has the effect to deal double damage on battle, which actually can help you go for game very easily at times. So, free Double Iris Magician is a very good call if you're going to play this deck. Next, we play free Purple Poison Magician, probably the best low-scale magician in the deck. Just being able to destroy any face-up card when it dies, and also be able to give a 1200 attack point boost to any dark spellcaster that attacks. It really does come in handy. Like no joke. Like seriously, this is probably one of the better magicians as well. Just being able to destroy anything and boost, so being able to clear probably two monsters or two cards at best, just from one attack. It's very good in general, just because of that. Plus, it can clear stupid things like Anti-Spell Fragrance, which did get in the way, and because of it, I won against that random deck. Next, free Harmonizing Magician. Just your generic one-card XCs, really. Basically, when it's Pendulum Summon, Special Summon any Magician from the deck. Because of this, it allows you to make any Synchro monster turn 1. It allows you to make any XC's monster turn 1. Literally, it just allows you to go into so many more plays, and just allows you to get to where you need to be in the game to be able to win. So this is a very good card, and obviously you should be playing it at the maximum number. Next, we play 2 Black Fang. We play 2 Black Fang because seeing it turn 1 isn't the best. This card is a better late game card where you can summon multiple magicians from the graveyard instead of just from your hand. Obviously, this card is a very good card still, being able to, but even if it's striked, summon itself back, and then if it dies again, summon another one back. Being a very good card in that reason is why you play out 2. But 2 is the right number for me because of, I feel like if I see it turn 1, it's not really going to do much, and if I see it later on in the game, it's going to be amazing. So 2 Black Fang Magician, in my opinion, is the best ratio in this deck for me. So yeah, 2 Black Fang, best ratio for me. 2 Astrograph Sorcerer. I cut this down from the last build to 2. Purely because I felt like now that we've got Wavering Eyes up free, this card is just it's good. There's more ways to search it, but you're not really gonna want to have it as much unless you open the Wavering Eyes with it, and obviously 2 other scales, because then you'll be able to get multiple advantage. But still, having this card at 2 is enough. Plus, I had to make room for 3 Wavering Eyes, and this was the least useful card in my opinion to take out, seeing as it's a level 7 and all it's really used for is to search and summon Zarc. So 2 Astrograph Sorcerer, in my opinion, is fine. Then we have Garnet. She's Garnet. That's it. she's there just to summon Zarc. That's it, guys. And then we have Oath Dragon. Obviously, Oath Dragon being one of your best recycling cards. Just being able to recycle any Magician card in your extra deck is very, very vital in this deck. It gives you the ability to play a lot more plays, and I feel like I might boost it to 2, but 1 is enough for now for me. So in the Zarc build, definitely 1, but maybe in other builds that I'm testing, I'll play 2. I'm not 100% sure yet, guys, but 1 of this is fine. You can play 2 as well to make it more consistent, but this is a card that you really just don't want to see turn 1 as well, because it's not really that good. It's turn 1. So 1 Oath Dragon Magician. That's all the Pendulum cards in the deck. Now for just the standard effect monsters. 3 Gofu. It's just Gofu. Gives you access to link monsters really easily. So you want to play at max value to see it as soon as possible. 2 Ash Blossoms. Definitely the best hand trap this entire format. I need to get a 3rd, guys, to be honest, because of you. I feel like I need to play 3 of this now. But 2 right now is fine for me. If I get a 3rd, I'll play a 3rd, but 2 Ash Blossom, completely good for me. And then finally 1 Max C, because it's Max C. If you're not playing it, you're not winning the game. You have to play it, and yeah, have to play it. Next, we play in spells. We play 3 Duelist Alliance. Best search card in the entire deck. Being able to search Pendulum Call, every Pendulum Graph, double Iris Magician. Just an amazing search card in general. Get you to so much just because of this 1 card, and because of it, it's just so worth playing. So you have to play 3 of this in any Magician build, in my opinion. If you're not playing 3, you're not going to win. But yeah, that's my opinion. 3 Duelist Alliance is literally the best ratio. Next, we play 3 Wavering Eyes, the card that I didn't see in the mirror match. Yes, I didn't get to see Wavering Eyes, but my opponent saw 2 Wavering Eyes. I bet you guys are realizing why I lost the mirror match. Yeah, so 3 Wavering Eyes. You have to play this card at 3 if you're playing a Pendulum deck, just because it just gives you so much advantage. It burns, it searches itself, it banishes cards, especially in the mirror match, and it searches Joker and Astrograph as well, which just helps a lot. Plus, if you use this with a Iris on board, it's an instant neutral. Well, it's not even neutral, it's +1, because you're searching for itself, and you're getting another card from Iris, which you're just going to summon back later. So it's a +1 with Iris on board, so it's a lot better as well. So yeah, we played 3 Wavering Eyes. Next, 2 Star Pendulum Graph. I'm considering cutting this down to 1. It's a very good card, don't get me wrong. I feel like if I'm playing it, it will be very good in the end. But I don't know. I felt like it's getting it was a bit too cloggy at times. I saw 2 and I wasn't really happy with that. If you have 2 and it's late game, then yeah, it can be really, really good. But I just felt like playing it at 1 might be better, so I'm going to test a bit with 1. But 2 right now is fine for me. So it works, but it can be sometimes a bit cloggy. 2 Pendulum Call. Most people seem to be playing 1 Pendulum Call, but I play 2 Pendulum Call just because I feel like Pendulum Call is literally just one of the best cards in the deck. It gets you two magicians for just a discard cost, and you're usually going to bring back the discard cost anyway with a Black Fang or something. So it's really good. Plus it makes sure Time Pendulum Graph be able to use its effect to send an additional card, which makes it really, really good. And it just helps you set up your scales really easy. Plus it's really good in the late game as well, because if you need like 2 scales, you've got a card in hand you can't use and you draw this, then you're definitely going to have a scale, and you're definitely going to be able to come back just because you've drawn the Pendulum Call. So 2 Pendulum Call in my opinion is a lot better than 1. So just in my opinion, guys. So I play 2 Pendulum Call just because I feel like it's better. Next, 2 Pop Desires, just a +1 or -9, whatever you want to call it, guys. Just helps for consistency. This is a 42 card deck, so 2 Desires is fine. I might turn it down to 40 and keep the Desires in, but again, testing things, don't know. These builds are usually without Zarc though, so this is the Zarc build, and I feel like 42 with Desires is good. And then finally for this last spell is Raigeki. If you're not playing Raigeki, then you're not winning the game. Raigeki is also on the mat, as you can see, guys. Yeah, I got a custom mat done. You've seen it in a video before. And then I only play 2 traps, and the 2 traps are the 2-time Pendulum Graph. Best trap card in the game in my opinion, just being able to send anything and gain advantage from sending that, and then just being able to, if the card is one of them aren't destroyed, just to get rid of another card. It's just really, really good in my opinion, and it really does make sense for it to be 2 in the deck. If you're playing 1, I don't know why you would, because if it's gone, then it's gone for good. But 2 time Pendulum Graph, definitely good in my opinion. So for the extra deck, we're playing the 1 Elite Token, because you know, Brotherhood is the spirit of our life. It is the family. It is everything. I'm going overboard, guys. I'm sorry. Elite Token. But yeah, onto the extra deck. We play 1 Proxy Dragon because we play Gofu. Replacement for 2 Link Spider, obviously. You want to play it at 2. We play 2 Decode Talker. 1 just for the Gofu, and the other one because you can actually make it with your Pendulum monsters. So that does come up quite a bit, where you just want to make the 1 Decode Talker with your Pendulum monsters, so you have both options in there if you want to. We also play 1 Gaia Saber. This is mainly if you draw a Gofu late game and you've already used your Proxy Dragon, so you can just make another Link monster that will aid you in your struggles for game. So 1 Gaia Saber is fine, just because of if your Gofu gets stopped or your Decode Talker gets stopped and you don't have a Link's Proxy Dragon in your extra deck anymore, you still have this option in there for it. Xyz, we play 1 Dweller, just for any graveyard effects to stop. 1 Tornado Dragon. It's a good first turn play, and also if you don't open a way to kill your your double Iris Magician turn 1 to get your Time Pendulum Graph out, you can summon this to destroy your Iris Magician to then get Time Pendulum Graph. 2 Star Time Magician. Honestly, just being able to search any Dark Spellcaster is insane, so playing this at 2 is fine. Plus the ability to just protect any Pendulum card under Raigeki or anything else is really good as well. So 2 Time Star Magician. 1 Supreme King Dark Rebellion. Just an amazing card in general. Being able to easily deal 4k damage on its own is insane, so it really is good. This helps with OTKs a lot, so playing this at 1, it's definitely worth it. 1 Performance Trapeze Magician. This is mainly for against the Trickstar matchup, is to stop any burns and against the and just to be able to go for game a lot quicker than you would. Then for Synchros, we play 1 Supreme King Dragon Clearwing. Raigeki on legs and just tons of damage in general as well. You're normally dealing about I would have to say at least 1600 with this card. That's mainly because of its effect destroys the monster, then deals damage, but then it can't redirect because of it's before damage calculation and not damage step. So yeah, this card is good, it really is, but it's a Raigeki on legs, which is mainly the reason why we play it. Then 1 Enlightenment Paladin, just because he recycles spells, he's got Flame Wing Man's effects, it's a very, very good card in general. So yeah, 1 Enlightenment Paladin. 1 Omega because it's Omega, why wouldn't you? 1 Ignista because it's Ignista, why wouldn't you? And then 1 Supreme King Dragon Zarc because it's Zarc, magicians, guys. You have to be playing the 1 Zarc. So yeah, that's the deck. I'll show you the side deck real quick as well. So we play 2 Ghost Ogres in the side just because of it's a good hand trap. You want to be playing this against for like any field spells like Draco, anything like that. 2 Ghost Reaper, mirror matches, mirror matches, ABC, anything like that. Just good card in general. Hanawata for Trick Stars, Denko Sekka for Paleos, Kaijus for boss monsters, Mind Control just to steal during game 2, Cosmic Cyclones, you know, just to banish the Draco's burn trap cards, and 2D Barrier because of mirror matches do happen. But yeah, so that's the main deck and everything. The deck's very good in my opinion, but let's just make a quick hand to show you a board we can make. So we'll get you, we will get you. Obviously this is not going to be a real hand, guys. It's just a test hand just to show you what we can do. And you. So this is obviously a dream hand, guys. Don't take it literal. But this is a hand that we might want to open with. So obviously with this hand we would start off by summoning the Gofu, summon 2 tokens, use the 2 tokens to make Proxy Dragon. Proxy Dragon is turned into Decode Talker. Let's just zoom out a bit so you can see it a bit better. So this is gone now in the graveyard. Then Gofu is gone as well in the graveyard. We would then normal summon Skullcrowbat Joker. Skullcrowbat Joker effect would then search us a scale. We would go and search us a... To be honest though, we wouldn't actually want this. We wouldn't want this. We would want Duelist Alliance. So we would want the Duelist Alliance over Pendulum Call. That was my mistake, guys. So we would normal summon the Joker. The Joker would then go and get us a Wisdom Eye. We would then put Wisdom Eye in the scale. And we would also put Double Iris in the scale. We would use Wisdom Eye to place a Oath Dragon in the scale as well. Oath Dragon would then use its effect to add us the Wisdom Eye back. We would then use Duelist Alliance to add us our Pendulum Call. So that's in the grave. Then we would activate Pendulum Call, chaining, discarding our Oath Dragon, our Wisdom Eye, and chaining Wavering Eyes, destroying these scales, getting us 2 scales. So we would go ahead and get us a Black Fang and a low scale of a Poison. Then the Wavering Eyes would also search us a scale as well, which would be a Harmonizing Magician. And then we would get the Iris effect to add a Time Pendulum Graph to hand. So after that, I know this is a mess, guys, but I've not got a lot of room, so I'm very sorry. Then we would activate the Black Fang, and we would activate the Poison. Then we would Pendulum Summon 2, the Harmonizing Magician and the Double Iris Magician. Then Harmonizing Magician will go ahead and summon us out our Garnet. Then we would overlay the Harmonizing and the Garnet to summon our Time Star. Time Star's effect would activate, detaching the Harmonizing Magician to search us out a Astrograph, and then we would overlay these two to summon, while we're going through the main deck, to summon out a Dweller or Tornado Dragon, either of these two, depending on the matchup. So that's just a turn 1 board, and we would also have the time Pendulum Graph with Astro in hand. We would have a lot of different plays as well. That's just a dream hand that we can do. If we can, I would show you a shuffled up hand, but we're already on 20 minutes and I don't want to make it too long, guys. But yeah, this is essentially the deck. It's a very good deck, and this is a very good board you can make turn 1. This also gives you access to Zarc on turn 2, purely because you've already got all the materials on board. You've got Astrograph to search. You've also got the Black Fang here. You've got the Double Poison here, which you can destroy both of them with time. Then Astro will search you. You've got the Time Star, which will allow you to search as well. The only way I can see you not making Zarc turn 2 is if they Raigeki you. But then again, that is very unlikely, just because of Raigeki is a 1 out of 40 chance of drawing it. So, yeah. But guys, this is the video. This is the deck. I've shown you a little board you can make. Tell me what you think of the deck. Tell me if you like the deck. Tell me if you don't like the deck. This is my top 4 deck profile for Pendulum Magicians. This is, well, Zarc Magicians, not Pendulum Magicians, but yeah guys, this is the video. Tell me your opinion on the video. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you think this is all a mess. And yeah guys, don't forget, summoning Zarc is fun as hell. Yeah guys, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Press the notification button. Don't forget to give me your opinions in the comment section below either. And as always guys, I'll see you next time for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Zarc is the supreme guys. Worship him. Bye.